Oh, that sounds so good. You just ordered sushi? Let's fucking go. It's a good day. Hello, Ryan.
Hello, Steven.
You catch some of this action today?
Yeah, I caught along from like this morning all the way up to 2:29. I exited.
Nice.
Didn't catch any of this short. I caught a little bit of the short while ago on Trump, and I caught kind of like what you were doing last night. I got like 100 points down. I was the other way and caught 100 points up. Like really, I mean, just small, but
Nice.
and I shorted oil for a nice trade earlier, and then it got stopped out whenever Trump said we're going to attack Iran. So
Hell yeah.
I got ran over once by I don't even want to say ran over because I've actually set the limits pretty confidently. So 3 winning trades on NQ, a winning trade on CL, and 1 loss on ES.
Nice. I think the entire Spaces was long this morning until Jordan's trade hit. We were all waiting for Jordan to exit so we could all exit our longs as well. So him, me, Will, Maple, all 4 of us longed ES. And then closed
I missed
it.
my entry.
Let's see. I exited at 92. I think Jordan had an order. Let me see. Where was Jordan's order? Jordan's was like 90. I think he said 99, and it hit. And then I flipped short at 11 a.m. and then caught the whole downside. I'm still short.
I think it's probably going to go lower here. I just don't have the confidence to get in a new trade here. The ES, I missed my entry just completely. I saw it set up, and I was sitting here even saying it like this is going to go sweep 98 and up into 74. And then, boy, it just rolled over and started selling. Google new low, by the way.
I'm waiting. The 30-minute on SPY is in a squeeze right now, which has now flipped bearish. But the other 2 indicators that I use for Confluence to line up with it have not just yet. But you're watching the 30-minute to see if potential in the back half of the session, the other 2 sub indicators that I use with it can flip bearish and then fire that 30-minute squeeze down to 727. That will probably get me over 100% on these puts. And then, believe it or not, 723, 722, if that gets lost on SPY.
It's interesting that we're still within the CPI data candle, basically. Or, well, we're chopping like right at it.
Yeah.
Like right on the bottom side of it. ES is actually inside of it. SPY is just under it. I don't know. There's something doesn't feel good here. Either way.
My algo's trying to print another short. My indicator told me to buy twice, and I said fade it, and so far it's working. Put your picture on my wall.
It reminds me that it's not alone. It's not alone. Oh, I think Heavy D's got the right indicator.
Heavy D.
My indicator said go golfing.
Perfect day for me to do it because my kids are gone all day. Dude, I said it the other day on stream. My my like best trading mornings are when my kids are not here. I've gone 4 for 4 today.
I have apparently Mama didn't wake up in time to get the kids to school today, so I said it like first thing this morning. It was like 8 a.m. my time, and I still heard her alarm going off. I was like, oh god. Well, my day just got worse. And then like 30 minutes into the market, they came in here trying to find batteries. That was fun.
Dude, you never realize how expensive batteries are until you have multiple kids
Oh,
with
dude.
so many toys, and then you realize that you're buying them in bulk now from Sam's Club, spending
Yeah.
like $60 a month on 2 giant AA and AAA packs for all of their toys. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and they leave them on all the time, so like the batteries just yeah, it's so frustrating.
I was
Always-
downstairs last night. It was like 9:30. And I went to go get something out of the closet in the hallway, and all of a sudden I hear 2 toys start going off in a drawer in the playroom, and I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Dude, I sat down on the couch and there was a train just driving into the wall. One of those Thomas the trains just driving into the wall under the couch, and I couldn't reach it, of course, so I had to like go get a broom to try to get it out and like sat down. Finally, everybody was asleep. I sat down. I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch Sports Center for 20 minutes, just relax, and I just hear this zoo 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 zoo. God.
See, I thought about the rechargeable batteries. The only issue with the rechargeable batteries for me is one, I would have to have like multiple of those things like laid out somewhere on a countertop, because when 3 toys are all dead, I need all 3 of those, and it's for AA and AAA. So now, if you
So
need,
you get 2 AA's and 2 AAA's. You got to have the little like 4-pack
yeah,
holder thing that plugs in. You've got 4 outlets taken up now.
that, yeah. So, and it's going to be a whole counter space to have batteries charged and on hand for AA and AAA for 3 kids at any point in time if multiple toys go out. Like, it's just like if you got like 1 kid, then yeah, get one for AA, get one from AAA, you're good. But
Yeah,
when
my
you
nephew
have,
has that. He
yeah,
has that, but he has his own toys and stuff. And his next sibling is like 6 or 7 years younger than him. It's like 6 years younger than him. So like, there's not like multiple people sharing all those toys. 30
battery
minutes
candles
was-
everywhere in the house. What is up with that? The same thing. Dude, now she's adding to the freaking battery bill because we have freaking
Oh, dude,
battery powered candles in the dining room. We have some over at the bar. We have some in
like
our
one of
room.
the flickers at the top.
Yeah. Every
it's
single
like
one of
that. We
those
got
has
a
like
couple.
2 or 3 in it. And I swear, I think we
And
have.
they leave them on. They leave them on
Yeah.
for days, and so they,
Yeah.
we have the also the little like air freshener things that like every 15 minutes they're like squirt
Yeah.
something out. Those are battery powered.
Dude, it's.
Yeah, I don't do
Now-
rechargeable batteries. I just go to Sam's or Costco and just buy the huge pack.
If you could
keep it at
find
Wheel
me,
Pub.
if you could find me something I can plug in to an outlet, and it's literally the size of, I don't freaking know, like the size of my like record player or like my chessboard that's on top of it, and I can line up like rows of like 10 each and have like 100 batteries all charging at the same time, then it's worth it for me. I'll go put that shit in the garage.
Yeah. And then the other problem you run into is you end up with a ton of like you have batteries that are just always charging somewhere and you're just having to like flip them out. But if you use too many of them, then you're like waiting on batteries to recharge. So, I don't know.
Oh man, yeah. If you gotta wait on batteries to recharge and your kid
dude, now you're gonna
wants to
kill
play with
yourself.
that toy, dude, nope.
Yeah, I'm not taking that chance. I'll just buy the batteries. We have a lot of things that are like USB charged now.
Yeah, they have a few toys that
Like
have to
we have
plug
several
into the
toys.
wall
And
to
then my
charge.
wife has a bunch of like USB powered things, like one of those like aroma diffuser things with lights and yeah. What I
Electricity
really need is
prices
more
decent?
power
No.
strips,
Same.
more outlets. If I ever
No,
build a house, I'm gonna put so many freaking outlets in that house.
our electric bill is actually low, surprisingly.
See how that happens. See how it works this summer. I mean, it's a new build though, so like it's probably fairly efficient compared to your old house.
Well, the entire we have two AC units, but all of that's ran on powered by natural gas.
Your AC is natural gas, or do your heat?
Yeah. I think it's both. It's powered.
Should be your heat.
I think they're both powered by natural. Because my electric bill, dude, is less than my old house, and this house is 3 times larger than the other one. I just paid my electric bill is $146.
I'm gonna ask you again in August, and we'll see.
I moved in August last year.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think AC can run off an natural gas.
Could just be the furnace,
which does save a ton of money in the winter.
It does. It saves a shitload of
Plus,
money. It could just be the furnace.
But like with a brand new house, like your house is probably way better insulated and way more efficient than your previous house.
Oh no, the tankless water heater is natural gas.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So that's like my old house. That's what I had. I had my heat and my water heater were both natural gas. Natural gas was stupid cheap where I'm from.
And then appliances or a stove.
Little dad talk during the you guys still averaging in it? Nobody's averaging in the BMNR. What?
Short BMNR.
How are you? You can't average in when it's down 70%. How much is this? Like, I mean, the original pump, let's take that out of the question, but it's from 65 to, holy shit, it's down 75%. That was a stab in the dark. BMNR has a nice gap to go fill down here to $4. I don't think that actually happens, but that would be yeah, all in on strategy, guys. Micro tragedy is what I call it now. If there was ever a weekly chart that just looked uber bullish, it's definitely this one. Right. Good God. Evan gave up a while ago. Thank God. Got him out of it. Evan gave up on it and started buying some other stuff, stock talk picks and stuff like that. Look at this. We're working our way back up. We're still holding this area.
You're just capping.
Look at the 30-minute. Still hanging in there.
My target for today is the area from yesterday, 125. So we haven't gotten down.
Frank, you good?
15-minute Morningstar reversal setting up on Q. Still 7 minutes left, but if it pops up over like 7:02, looks good.
I don't know. I'm like out of this. I just went
Yeah,
and picked up lunch.
I'm not doing anything here. Yeah, it sounded like you got some lunch in my eardrum right there. This hourly is going to be well, we got 20 minutes left, but we are like smacking the lunch hour too. 15-minute might be a little reverse. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
See how this goes the next few minutes, but Spy, this actually looks good. I like when you have the big candle down, the doji candle on support, and then the next candle wicks to it and pushes back up. I think we're gonna go back probably to VWAP or higher, back to the midpoint. But I'm not in any trades. Pray for me. I'm short Microsoft. Next comment says, what do you think of Microsoft long? Oh boy. I think Microsoft and Meta are buyable soon. I don't like what Microsoft's doing right now, or Meta really, but both of those are getting very interesting. I mean, you buy Microsoft on the 200-week moving average, I don't think you're going to have much issues. Under 400, I'll probably buy more Microsoft if we get it. Like, well, I say under 400, like 395 down to 385. I'd buy more Microsoft. Where's Meta? What's the Meta with you? Meta.
Ah! Dude, I'm hungry.
I'm starving. I can smell food.
I know,
As soon as you
I
said that,
want-
it just like trickled into my office here. It's, God.
I think I want hibachi and sushi.
eToro has a breach.
Come on, reject this spot right here and send it back down. Somebody help that baby.
I know, it is driving me crazy.
Reject.
Look at that. Rejectocito, cuz.
How many points was that on NQ right there, too? How many? I guarantee it's got to be close to 50.
60, 80.
Dude, I already locked my
60.
futures accounts for the day because I would 100% be over trading, but ES still up there around 73.43. That's 12 points. Yeah, on NQ, anywhere up there near 850s. Yeah, 90 points. Look at this. Oh, just reject right here. Fucking 100 points now. No fucking way. Let's go. Let's go.
32, 832 to 50. Boom.
So it's just you're like in 170 point box, just back and forth, back and forth. And the order book, like in the book map, like everything, it's super thin. So like you're just ping ponging. No one's sticking their neck out either side right now. Frank Delaney.
Hit the reverse, Casey. We're going up. Nah, fam.
Just chopping. Chop, 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 chop.
I can't hit the reverse. I just gotta continue to sit in my short until it gets stopped out. I've already sold majority. I'm just letting the rest go. I have no reason to go long yet. Not a single one yet. Nada.
Do we go up and get enough juice here to finally break?
Let me move this emoji over out of the way so the candlestick can come down. Amazon, new lows. Google, new lows. Tesla, drilling, new lows. What's next? Microsoft's holding up good today.
Yeah. Look like you're about to just roll off the shelf here down into pre-market lows again.
Oh my god. Dude, 850 to 700.
As soon as I get up to go look for food, it's gonna actually move. Oh, best part about live trading all day is hanging out with all you guys whenever it is chopping. Talking about rechargeable batteries. You just never know what's going to come out. We'll see what happens next. There are orders down at 610 on the book map for NQ, which is that London low, pre-market low, whichever version you like to call that. It's also that fib level again. SPX, this zone down here, I have like old gap fill. Starts at 05 and goes down to 60, but you have that 7,300 right there that we bounced off of. Yeah, my kids are getting in trouble for making too much noise. Set them straight.
It's wild if we drop a little bit lower near low of day because that's a 200-point rejection. Dude,
Tan
you
Man.
need so little size to make so much money.
Couple things here. So Tan Man, we're not pushing.
No.
I don't know if you're behind or something on the chart, but we're not pushing right now. The gap I have on Meta is 536. I guess if you went with the top of that candle, you could say 539, but I have 536 because that's where the closed open gap was. But we did fill the gap perfectly right here at low of day. The other gap.
Yeah, there's no follow through. Trade the edges until otherwise.
So this is one of the scenarios I talk about, Frank, where you spend this much time in a range. I want nothing to do with this. I want it to get away from here before I trade. ESOE, is that the EOSE? I think that's the chart you're looking for. EOSE, this chart looks terrible. The only good thing you can say about this chart is this volume shelf at $6. Call it 640, just under $6, like 590, maybe 580. That's the only positive thing you can say about this chart, period. Yeah. Weekly has multiple upper wicks up here. Downtrending EMAs on a weekly chart are usually not a good sign. Under every possible daily EMA. Yeah, this does not look good. This chart looks really bad. Sorry if you're long that name, but chart looks really bad. Charts can always improve. Charts can look bad. And not do anything. But if you're looking for TA to help a fundamental argument or something, it's not there. It is not there. Gary, what was your question?
Is that 12 lobster tails? Let's go.
Gary, I just scrolled up. I don't see a question.
I think it's a little bit too late in the day for me to sell.
I'm all in already. So just be careful with this. I mean, I'm a fan of conviction if you have a solid thesis of why the company should be trading at $10 a share. The chart disagrees with you completely right now, but if there's a strong fundamental thesis, yes, but just be careful. When I look at that, there's nothing that says you should be all in right now, unless like you have some type of strong fundamental basis. I mean, this company doesn't make money, so they're not profitable. They're down 50% year to date. Good God. Yeah, there's just not much. There's just not much good. And I'm not, taking the shot because I don't know the fundamental picture of this, but there's just nothing looks good about this. And this thing could go back to $4.
Bottom of the box again.
Look at that. If you chase the short there, you just got ran over again.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's go.
Like, It's going to be tough in a late cycle bull market to reward companies with no revenue or no profits.
Oh, a dude walking his dog. That dog just shit, and that lady across the street that I don't like in her front yard.
Yeah.
He picked it up,
Lululemon.
but still.
There's nothing good about Lululemon. Literally nothing good about this.
Unless your lady wears them.
I think there's too much competition for them. There was more of a fad thing. They were popular. They were, everybody was buying them. I don't think they're growing anymore. But retail as a whole is getting crushed, and then certain names within retail, especially ones that were like trendy, popular. I mean, just getting crushed. I mean, look. I mean, even Nike. Nike looks like dog shit. Nike looks like that lady's yard over across the street from DC. It's just big old pile of steaming gross.
I kind of want to sell an SPX call credit spread for tomorrow. But close it out today. When we start drilling down, making a new low day.
Frank, there's like a lot of static coming from your mic. I don't know if there's like a fan
Me?
or I don't know if it's like a fan or what it is.
I'm sorry, I'll turn it off. It's the fan from my my laptop.
Oh, gotcha. I've been hearing it like throughout the day, and I could just now figured out what it was. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're in a market where you discount like good like catalysts or good fundamentals to go with charts. I think you're at a point in the market where you need multiple things to be lining up. And look, if you were patient on that and you sold the green, now maybe here into the maybe they're coming back from lunch and they'll sell this. What's your opinion on COUR? Coursera? Yeah, I mean, there's not much good about this chart other than post IPO consolidation. You got a weekly chart here that's trying to like start to curl. I feel like this could take time. So I mean, you could be looking into next year before that chart really gets yeah. This is another, I mean,
She said I can get hibachi for dinner, sushi. She's gonna get Chipotle. I gotta go find something else for lunch.
SMCI, I won't touch any company like SMCI. I mean, it's not a I mean, it's not terrible. They are a real company. They do make money, but anytime you have these rain clouds because you get accused of cooking your books and your auditors quit, and then one of your was it CEO or CFO or somebody was like secretly trying to sell chips to China. Like when you have bad things around your company, like you just don't need that in a market like this. Look for good things, not bad things.
And a reminder, they've been delisted before for the same reasons, I think in 2017 or something like that. They were delisted before, sent right back to the OTC for the same exact issues.
Now, if you want to see a good looking chart, this name that Mott's been talking about for 12 months or more, Oscar Health, this weekly chart, it's a 2-year consolidation range breakout. And not only did it break out, it broke out and basically back tested and got bought up rapidly off of a weekly 9 with room to keep running up here. This one actually looks really good to me. I mean, do you want to chase it up here at the highs? That's up to you, but This is a great looking chart. This is a name that I would not mind being in, or trying to buy dips on or consolidations on. This right here, we draw this box. This is a 2+ year consolidation that's breaking out. That one looks good. Gary, did you put your question back in here? Because I never saw it. We had Knott's pounded the table on Oscar Health for a while.
Hell yeah.
We should have shorted Rivian at 18 again.
I did short review. You remember? I think I did it last week. I mean, I wish I held, but
Yeah, I think you took like 16s.
mm,
16s or 17s. They went in the money like the
17s,
next day. Hell yeah.
Rivian, every time it gets over 17, 16, you short it. And every time it comes down to the bottom trend line, you long it.
Yeah, I wish I would have sold some covered calls.
It will have its day, or it will have its breakout. It's just when.
Honestly, you could just buy this thing 14 to 13 and sell 16 to 17 over and over and over.
Look at
That's usually what I do.
look at a weekly and monthly. Yeah, no, really, it is clockwork. It's a very simple chart. Look at a weekly or monthly.
Here's a weekly.
Fuel cell, FCEL, dying, daily's disgusting.
Like that 200 week just rejecting. And they're not profitable yet.
Nope.
They're getting close. When they turn the corner, then yes, like I will be more interested in looking at Rivian. But until they do, I'm okay being late. I'm okay buying this thing like once they turn the corner on and you get a breakout of things over 20, 22 and taking it to 30, 40. I'm okay with that. Or if you're a longer term, if you're willing to sit in it and you want to sit in it at a $14 average, I have a feeling that once they turn the corner, you're going to get a shot down here again and get to go. And if you don't, cool, I'll choose. That's just my thought, my approach. Everyone's different. But I am pretty picky on like pre-profitable, I don't want to say pre-revenue. They have revenue, but pre-profitable companies.
And while you're running through the GNOT's picks, might as well go through Zeta.
Zeta. So Zeta, this chart structure is really good. I don't know about the fundamentals as much. Don't they do like ads?
Fundamentals are actually growing very nicely.
Pretty strong.
19 straight beat quarter and raises. The EPS, the only reason that's negative, which should be positive this year overall, was their SBC, their stock-based compensation, which they need to.
Yeah. Well, so you got a $5 billion company making what, $1 billion in revenue?
I think
net income's still not quite there, but
something. Yeah.
So 1.3 billion. So I mean, good revenue compared to the value. They need to get profitable, but outside of that, I mean, this chart structure is really good. You have, higher lows. Yeah, this is a weekly chart. You have a huge shelf right here of accumulation, really from 15 all the way up to like 18 to 19. So this is a good looking chart. You tried to peak above. Yeah, this one's fine. And the daily, sure, whatever, it's coming back in. Honestly, coming back into some moving averages on value area highs is kind of interesting. Somebody asked for AAOI.
Fuck that stock.
So, I mean, 50 days holding. This is really tight, like high and tight right here. But the structure, the structure's still holding. So as long as you don't take out these lows, I think it's fine. What's the weekly look like? Weekly 9. That's probably what I would watch, honestly. It's probably right here. Or I would wait for it to, if it breaks, then I'd wait for it to come down here, tap into this area over here to the left, right here. It's another company with, it's basically pre-revenue, pre-profitable, but I feel like they have probably a good argument with them. The problem is like, I don't know what valuation this is trading at or the fundamental side, but that's what I would have to check based on this. But this is, I mean, huge base, broke out. And you came up here where
I was going to say, look at AAOI a couple of years ago too. It had the same major move. I remember.
Oh God, yeah, 2017. Yeah, I don't know the rest of the story, but the chart structure is fine for now. Is it up a lot? Yes. Is it kind of maybe need to cool off? Probably, but it's still, I mean, it's holding trend structure right now. Somebody likes it. But a massive sell volume the other day. What was it yesterday? Wow. That's kind of a distributive looking sell candle. But you're trading above a 50-day in an uptrend. Can't complain about that. We're still trading the same box, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Big move up, big move down, consolidation.
Yeah, when I was originally looking at this, I mean, at the time, I was thinking we get a inverse head and shoulders from 11:15, 11:45, and 12:20. Obviously, we tried to get up there to break out of it, didn't, and now we're just kind of sitting here, just chopping for the past 2 hours.
Yeah.
Everything's
2 hours we've been here.
It's all right. We're about to flush a new low of day.
Yeah, every time they try to pop it, it gets sold every time.
Yeah, we just came back from lunch, so maybe we'll get something here. I don't want to take a trade until we're away from this range.
Notch, remember that gamma this morning for that downside move, baby?
Yes.
Oh,
727. I know it's still growing.
yeah, and then QQQ was at 706 when that 700 was increasing, and I mean we're at 698. I mean 727 is growing. Also on bull flow as well. 727 is growing. You have 725 as well, but that 720 is actually still there as well. So things are still pointing downside. Want to see Q stay underneath 702 at 700, 702 area. Get a move down to 695, 694 next for a new low of day. SPY takes out pre-market low, 728.30, 727 target after that. But we is just chop a whopping.
All right.
Here we go.
Do you have lower highs this entire time?
I know. Fucking rug. I sent the post on X like an hour ago. I said I'm manifesting it, and I put the entire trade chart on there. Let's see if the emojis can help. Ooh, CoreWeave calls coming in. Up 5.8 million. In the money 95s for October. Oh, that's an ugly ass chart. What stock was that?
What the hell? What am I reading in chat? Drew, do you have another account where your name's Rooster?
Here we go. Come on. Come on.
Can they do it?
Low of day.
Rugged.
Q.
What if they bounce
Q.
right here?
Q. Fuck no.
Right here.
No point. There's no point. Don't do it. New low of day. Give me pre-market low, baby. Overextended tick. New low of day. QQQ. Boom. Come on, Spy. You're next. Hit it.
Is it?
Yeah.
SPX is right on that whole number again.
By literally 5 cents.
NQ didn't do it.
Come on. Dude, that's a minus 1,000 tick. I can't
know,
wait to
like,
start seeing these again. That's
Does it
it's
bounce
long.
right back
It's
here?
long.
Is it
It's
just
a
a
long.
just long yes right here?
I mean, risk to reward. Come on. Where are the runners at? I mean, Theta's probably eating them alive right now. Yeah.
It's like right here, whatever.
These contracts were like 430 last time we were here. Now they're at 375 because of Theta. Oh, that is 200 points though from the zone. Look at that.
Yeah, but 200 points in this current market is nothing.
I know,
1,600 point total range.
It's crazy how you just take like 3 or 4 micros and fucking be able to catch 200 points.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, I'm loving it. I mean, especially for if you're trying.
McPDs, I'm loving it.
Yeah, like if you're trying to pass evals right now, or you're just like group trading, you could wait for one setup in a range like this and just hit the high or low real quick, make a couple $100, or even on catching like a move like this, or you can make $1,000 and lock the account and be done for the day after one trade, one setup. And if you're group trading, I mean, that's fucking fantastic. This range is providing so many opportunities to make money if you're disciplined enough and can find, these pivot points. Yeah, we got to squeeze on the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15. No. 30. Yes. And now the 1 hour just started to squeeze. 1 minute doesn't really matter, but 5:30 and 1 hour. You got 3 different squeezes. In case you don't say 1 minute don't matter, hurts my feelings. I was trading on the 1 minute chart last night for the first time in a minute. One second. And candlestick closed. Minus 1,000 tick. I just want SPY to freaking hit. Thing is, too, is I don't want it to just hit the level. I want it to actually like accelerate through it and go to 727. Don't even want it to bounce like at all. SpaceX IPO said to be more than 4 times oversubscribed. Gonna set the alert on the chart. Go get some lunch for like 20, 30 minutes, and I'll be back. Watch for a little bouncy here, and then hopefully another lower high short to pop, and then go hit this target. BRB.
All right. I was just gonna say, watch yes just hold right here. I feel like I had levels at 640 and 660 yesterday. Yeah, 661. This would be awfully wild if it just held right here. SPX 7300 and just go right back to the top of the range. Minus 1,000 tick back to neutral. If SPX breaks this, it's got a lot of room. But if it just holds right here, then it's just right back up to IB low again.
And Q got a new low a day by like a tick.
It's like just holding. You just 20-point risk reward long right here. It's tempting not to long this. Just yes, just tight risk reward.
Really, I don't think I'm gonna today. I don't. I mean, I think we could tap a new low and maybe go a little bit lower, but I don't think we're gonna drop today.
If we tap a new low and like get back over, then I think you just long it right back to here, or right back to the consolidation up here. But I think I literally think it could hold right here right now and bounce back to back test. I'm not convinced enough to like take a trade based off of it, but just the way that we're sitting on this SPX level just feels like this could be like a spot where you just rotate right back up here. I would rather it like wick down and then have like a bottom tail on it or something. That's why I would long, but yeah, Jared, that's exactly. I like it, not enough to take it. If I was short, I would be covering most everything. Yeah, I'm really watching oil for a breakdown. to get back in that. Yeah, look, you took ES off of that level. Risk 5 points. You already got 5 points. Yeah, but if Trump says he's going to hit Iran, what does that do to? That doesn't affect oil. I mean, it does like for the shock factor, but like it doesn't change like the blockade or whatever's going on. Didn't he say like we were sneaking oil out or something? He said something weird like that. It was almost a 100-point bounce. Or is this your back test? Why are you calling me a permabull when I'm literally watching it like hold and reset on a 5-minute time frame? Now you have new sellers that can come in off the 9 and off the back test. Permabull. It's a bull market. I don't know under like I don't know. I don't. There's a difference between like a permabull and somebody that's like just always pumping every stock period. Being bullish in a bull market is kind of a common sense thing. And there's nothing that says we have to take London low, right? Tommy, what is the thinking behind that you have to go take London low? I mean, I know we took the highs of everything. Did ES ever ES didn't finish the retracement. ESIB, we should be back over. %75 rate that it targets. Yeah, I mean, ES took the London low. So what happens after that? I just know you guys talk about like London low, London high and stuff all the time. I've never like looked into the statistics around it. Let me pull it up on Tradeovate. Are you looking at ES or MES, Tommy? Oh, see, that's your problem. You're looking at MES instead of ES. Yeah, you got to look at ES. MES is, so I mean, the real version that everything's based off of. The real players they're using InQ ES. Micros just have more volatility to them. They try to track, but they don't. But it's usually close. Yeah, 90% of the time it's close enough, right? Here you go. Came back into the 9, picked up some more sellers. Can you get through it? Oh. Surely they sweep it, right? Yes, right there. Oh no. I feel like ES could be a long still. Hey, how many times are you gonna knock on this door before you break it? ES holds right here. It looks so much better in a tomorrow if it holds here and pushes back up. Why long here when nothing is looking up? Well, I mean, I'm not long, but the thought process would be you're sitting on support. And then Tommy's system he's looking at is it's basically an SMT at the low. ES took London lows, swept the liquidity, NQ did not. I don't hate it, Tommy. I like it better on ES. I don't know. This feels like it's going to fall apart. I'm just cheering for Tommy at this point. I just think the short is very tricky right here. But there's nothing that really says long yet unless you have a certain system, risk reward. That's what Tommy's following. Shout out.
I'm going for a walk. I'll be back. I can't sit here and look at this shit.
I know
Gotta
I
make a
want
move to do anything anyway. So if I'm not going to trade it, it's got to go up or down for me to trade it.
yeah.
Get out of this area. It looks like it's going to freaking. Looks like
I think it's
gonna
gonna shoot down. I think it's gonna shoot down and then it's a long back up to here, but I don't need to guess or be in anything until it does happen. There's Google and Meta both making new lows here. Internals went red.
You know, looking at the chart, it's one of those charts that it could spike down and then recover and rip. You know, but like, I don't know. What do I know?
You know that you don't have a good trade setup. That's what you know. That's why I'm just sitting here watching it. If this thing runs up 400 points from here, well, maybe I'll get in later, but I don't want to long it and give it 50 points of room and it wick down, take you out, and then still be right. Traded in this range forever. Set lower highs, basically equal lows. Something's got to change structurally. Market has a good way of telling you, making things pretty obvious. When they're not obvious, just don't do anything. Yeah, I mean, SPY wicking pre-market low right there on what I have. Just, yeah, just barely. The funny thing is I have a better level even below us on QQQ. You have a whole number on ES right here. And yeah, SPX is just, I mean, what happened to my drawing? That was weird. There it is. There's your IB extension downside actually on ES or SPX. SPY pennies away. ES
I was
one.
gonna say ES is weaker. I mean, NQ hasn't made the low yet. I mean, it's right there. But a few minutes ago, ES already made the low and NQ didn't. Again, it's right there.
God, just do it. Watch it just rubber band right out of here. Just fly right back up. This is also kind of that spot where it slowed down, reclaimed yesterday. You look at the 15-minute over here on SPY. This 728. But I mean, like, you simplify this. I mean, look at what it's doing. I mean, can it create like a little wedge here and go up? Yeah, absolutely. But until it does, go the other way, the other way. How many equal lows is this on NQ? Good God. 626 for whatever reason. Basically a golden retrace of a golden retrace. That's messy. Yeah, I know. The 1 minute chart, it's insane on NQ. Look at this. What is a golden retrace? Golden retrace is the 618 retracement of a range, where people call the golden pocket from the 0.5 to 0.618. Like, it's exactly where we're basically topping out. It's where we ran to this morning. ES, same thing. It's where we ran to. Oh. Is it going to break? I think Frank made the right call. Oh, walk away. Look at this 1 minute chart on NQ, Casey.
Yeah,
I mean,
just freaking accelerate this thing already. Jesus.
it's just like
Rip the
holding and
band-aid
holding
off.
and holding.
SPY target hit, pre-market low on just.
Yep.
I want to see a red acceleration candle right here, right now, through the zone and hitting 727. Let's go right here. Rip the band-aid off. Let's go. Get it over with. 5-minute candle. Just closed instant down. Come on. Just instant straight down. Do it.
I do my fibs on swing high, swing low. Or like an entire day's range. So like yesterday, I did the entire range from NQ high to NQ low. We made the golden retrace perfectly at the open this morning. Same thing we did yesterday on ES. Boom. We finished it at the end of the day. We tested it again this morning. It was the same thing right here, I believe, from Friday into Monday. If this thing rips 300 points right here, I'm going to just laugh.
Dude, I wouldn't freaking doubt it. Well, not 300 points, but look at this. Look. Ah!
No, I think it goes 300 points higher.
Holy. What?
I'm telling you, I think this thing goes 300 points higher. You finished the move that you needed to make. Look at this 5-minute candle. Like, you just failure to go lower. Right back to the spot. Look at that. Look at that.
It's crazy. These freaking reaction points, man.
Aries, are you still wishing that you took that short? Did I maybe
look at the
talk
volume
about it?
coming in on Qs right here.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I don't know. I've watched a lot of charts. And it just felt like the time where it was not going to flush. It could
they would
still
never
get
make it that
slapped.
easy.
You could pick up more sellers right here. You're still in the downtrend. But
If you actually draw your trend line, I think on SPY and Q's 5-minute from those highs, I think that is a trend line right there.
but like it just held and held and held and held.
News? No, I don't think it's news. I mean, there could be, but I don't think it's news related.
Like ES has a probability of going all the way back to 73.52. That's why I sat here and didn't short it and waited and waited and waited. Just didn't like the odds. 15 minutes. I mean, that's a big candle. Look at this 5-minute candle.
How many points is that on NQ off that like 625?
130 points.
That was freaking awesome.
OpenAI and Visa team up to let AI agents make purchases online.
Oh, I gotta sneeze.
Israeli defense minister warns campaign against Iran is far from over. There's 150 points.
Dude, insane.
Lord of Wall Street, short it then. Short it.
Drop that thing. Whoa, we getting a little wiki.
Yeah, now you can probably long it.
Mm-hmm. No headline yet for anything news related. I mean, last time we tested this spot at 1150, and Q ran to
Trump just
860s.
said more than 200 ships have traveled safely through the Strait of Hormuz. Here's the post. I'm putting it on the screen. 40 seconds ago.
Trump talking about the Strait of Hormuz. Oh, that's the wrong arrow.
What did he fully say? I didn't even read the full post. Last month, I directed our great U.S. military to execute a secret mission to support oil tankers and other commercial ships through the Strait of Hormuz. I am pleased to announce that this effort has resulted in more than 100 million barrels of oil making its way through the strait and into the open market. Interesting. Still didn't clear IB low. Clear 780. This thing runs.
And a matching red candle right next to this green one. That would be fun.
Oh, yeah. That would be great, too.
Just like make people lose their minds today.
Oh, yeah.
This market right now is testing every trader's patience and discipline. If you are actively going on tilt since Friday, something is wrong.
Not testing mine.
Same.
Meta just made a new low.
Hell yeah. I think Amazon's getting into an interesting area. Daily on Amazon. It's getting very interesting.
All right, we're definitely going up. When somebody says they're betting their life savings on a short,
Oh, yeah.
27,600.
Rip it.
You do know that next Friday is the contract expiration, right?
Ooh, I love that chart, Sweat.
What chart?
He posted a chart on SPY in the Discord running fibs from yesterday's high to low. These fibs have worked out almost perfectly today. That was a
Yeah.
great freaking chart.
I have them on ES.
Let me.
That's why, like this morning, and I mean yesterday, it ran perfectly there. Came back to the lowest fib in Q. In Q is the same way. In Q, look at this. The lowest fib was the exact low in pre-market, and the high was the 618. So go to yesterday. Here, let me go to 30-minute. Got way too many drawings on here. Here, let me go to a clean. Here, I'll just go to a clean NQ chart. Hide indicators.
Always like the 7 of 7. What's that bottom one, Swit?
Look how clean that is.
Not the blue one where we just bounced at. Oh, M's got one right there. What was that? The 236.
Yeah. So
Oh
if
yeah,
you
I got it turned on right there.
here's the 30-minute. It's just a clean fib retracement. Look where we rejected.
Yeah.
Right at the 618. And look where we held at the bottom. And here, I'll go. Let me draw it on here, let me go to a clean ES chart. Here's
Let me
a
go to
clean.
SPX.
Here's clean ES. Look at ES. It's the exact same thing. 618 retrace all the way back down to the first fib level. And look at this. This 15-minute candle is beautiful. Look at this 30-minute hammer. 30 minutes gonna engulf on NQ and be a big old hammer. We're going higher, boys.
Can you take it higher?
Get long and strong. Take this thing back up to the middle of the range. Take ES back to 52. And throw in the confluence of Tommy in his system. Longing NQ on the SMT at the lows. I don't know. We had the whole number on ES that I talked about. Look at that, one tick lower, 1 point. I'm sorry, 1 point lower. Correct terminology.
You need a bath, dude. You stink.
Funny, as soon as Frank walked away, we like rocketed 200 points. It's almost 200 points, right? 180, 160.
Oh yeah. Mr. Thickums right here.
Apple
Yep.
new high. You gotta have something else participate though. Oh, Broadcom's getting a stick. SMH. Oh, Banks just got a big stick.
Don't you jump on my desk.
Visa's getting a decent pop on that OpenAI news. Come on, break over 780. Let's make a run. Is it time to short oil again? Oh no, did I miss it? Oh, I missed it. Damn.
What's up, dude? All right. Get down. Get down. I like you can sit because you're tiny. You're lighter.
Come on, break over and go. Back to the top of the range. You accept back in the bottom, you go to the top, right?
More core weave calls coming in. Yep. $9 million worth. Look at CoreWeave. Look at it. Look at that volume. You can see exactly on the volume on when those orders came in. Look, more just came in. Another 2.28 million. 11.3 million now.
Come on, get over 780.
Down you go.
Who keeps leaving and joining?
Not high.
I just keep hearing the little like restream bleep. Couldn't close over. Can it get over?
Jim Cramer did it. I don't know about that. Let me go put it in the flow channel real quick, though. That's
As long as we
interesting.
stay over like 740 to 780, I think it's higher.
And Corey was looking good.
Come on, run it back up. I got a long. Brink's back. I can hear the dishwasher going off. His laptop.
Oh gosh, come on. Here we go.
There we go. I got a little trim there. 25. Trim at 25. Let's get 45, 46. And then where's VWAP? 892. Where was that other level I had? Oh, like 59.
What's the other one? Ooh, AMPG.
QQQ reclaimed the NFP low from May. SPY
Trading
energy.
just
We'll
go
go back
load.
to it.
Oh, that thing's been getting hit for the last like 20 minutes. $10 calls for January 15, 2027. They start buying them at 210. A lot of repeated flow, 1.77 million on those. That's a strong daily.
Come on, don't stop here. Just push through. CoreWeave, I see. Is it October 16th? $95 calls.
Yeah, 11.3 million.
Yeah, let's see. There was a 5.79 million order, 3.23, 2.28 is what I see posted.
Mm-hmm.
And those were done at 1 o'clock, 1:40, and 2 o'clock. You said, Nancy, is that you?
God, why is this trading view chart so slow? Yeah, watch that AMPG. That's kind of looking like a little meme.
Good Lord.
Got flow on those $10.
Dang it, I should have just shorted oil. Stupid. All right, hold the line. Oh no, we didn't close above it. There you go. Come on. Hold it right there, buyers. Hold it, buyers. Just hold it for 2 more minutes up here. Need Jordan to show up and tell me something bullish.
You need something bullish?
Oh, there he is. Good timing.
And should go retest that VWAPs 350. Yes.
Iran's foreign ministry says U.S. struck vital civilian water infrastructure. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
No.
Is that our point of control for the day that we just rejected? Yeah. Damn it.
What's goody chat? What's up, Boris? What are you doing?
They did not close above. Oh, there's still hope. If it immediately rejects right here, then it's just right back in the range. Get over, get over, get over. Didn't even put a bottom till. They're just gonna crush this right back into the middle. I have us sitting right on top of NFP, Grambo. Like right trying to reclaim on top of it. We just gotta hold right here though. Jordan, blink twice if you need a rescue from Ojai.
Yes, I do. No, it's been nice. It's been nice being back for a little bit.
It's always like you get back for like at first it's great, and then after a little while you're like it's not like the same.
I'd much rather be by the Puerto Rican Ocean right now, but you know.
Come on, there we go, buyers. Come on. Oh, Grambo, make sure you look at NFP on QQQ and SPY. The NFP on futures doesn't work the same because the drift of the contract, especially in the last month when we're getting really close to expiration.
No, it has been fun. I've been ripping the Tesla.
Oh yeah, you remember you could drive?
Whipping it like I'm motherfucking stole it. Oh my gosh. So nice to have the car. That's like the one thing I've really just been like, fuck, it's annoying not having. Just because I want to go drive. Too busy messaging Tortas? Yeah, bro. I'm messaging Claude to figure out how to talk to him.
Oh shit.
Claude got me hooked, bro. God.
Claude got you on Torta Patrol out there?
Yeah, bro. I don't even have to answer anymore. I put that shit on automation like I did trading too.
I can't tell if you're kidding.
I'm kidding.
I can't tell if you're kidding.
But it wouldn't be surprising if I wasn't.
Exactly. I can't tell. I still don't know if you're kidding.
Bro, if you're not having Claude go through your roster for you, what are you doing? It's 2026. It's 2026, bro. You don't gotta do all that work no more.
That's a hell of a quote. If you don't have Claude going through your roster,
Bro. Why do I even have it if I'm not gonna use it? You know? This is the premium content I come for. Yeah. Bro, we dumped. Gosh, I should have freaking got out of my short or got out of my long and just shorted.
Dude, I was in the same, like, Casey was telling me about Jaws trades on Spaces. I was like,
Oh
I
my
was in the
gosh, I
same-
held that bitch all
I
the
missed,
way.
I missed a yes, but I had in queue and my target was 229. And we hit what, 229?
Oh, I
No, we
flipped
hit
it short,
all the way to
Jordan.
250.
Dude, I didn't. I just took my long and I left and I was happy and I saw this roll all the way over to London low, bro, and it made me a little sad, not gonna lie.
There we go. Come on, buyers. What is that 15-minute count? Where did it close? 15-minute. Oh, it closed right on it. Come on, yes, you know you want to go retrace into the IB. Keep that statistic.
Claude can track their cycles too, so you know when to leave on red. There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
it's not. It is fighting. Choose your fighter. They're not getting over. EMA's just caught back up.
So like I
Gotta hold here. Gotta hold here.
Rejected
Yeah, 'cause
the
I look
zone
at-
again.
almost 6 all day, bro.
Is not holding.
New low of day.
Uh-oh.
And they stopped me out. Damn it. Oh, they were so close. Watch this stop me out and then go.
Chop it sideways. Chop it sideways.
Oh, that's why. What in the world?
Do I get right back in?
God, I want to long Amazon so bad. She looking yucky. Well, if you draw a fib from here to here, 237.20 would be entry.
But these Asia sessions have been money.
Money, 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 money.
Oh, don't tempt me to take it again. See what this 15-minute candle does.
I only really like Asia session if we've created a gap from the futures close to the futures open. And when that happens lately, at least a lot of the time, we'll like form an entry like 20-30 minutes before Asia opens, and then Asia opens and delivers us straight to that gap fill. It's beautiful. If you don't have the gap though, I find that trading isn't as good most of the time. Because that gap is always just a beautiful draw on liquidity. If you don't have it, it's hard to have a super confident draw on liquidity in that overnight session.
ES looks rough.
It's located. I'm in California right now. I live in Puerto Rico.
Oh. Oh, where are you guys located? I am in Mexico. Mexico, Mexico, Mexico. Iran's parliament, head of National Security Commission. This time the war won't be limited to religion. No, to the region. Okay. Thoughts on IWM, I think looks fine. The thing I don't like about IWM is the Fed meeting next week. I just short oil again. I don't care what the market does. I like oil short. Oh, they want me to try it again, but we're in the middle of this range I swore off. Don't click buttons. Don't click buttons. Don't click buttons.
kind of want to take some Amazons until the end of the day.
I kind of want to click buttons.
Clickety clackety mother. Ooh, echo. Echo. Echo.
Echo. Oh, it's Frank.
I'm here.
We're echoing through your mic.
Echo.
Higher low, maybe. Still lower highs, also.
Jordy, what was the deep dive? How'd it go? IPO?
It was good. We just
Nice.
talked with Brendan from Defiance. They got one of the 2x leveraged SpaceX ETFs coming out. So
Did they explain where they get the stock from?
it was good though.
Frank, it's echoing through your mic. I don't know what's.
Let me read.
Nope, didn't close over.
Is that better?
I think so.
Echo test.
Am I echoing still?
I'm not still there.
We're coming through your mic.
How do I change that?
I don't use hotkeys. 1 HP.
New low of day.
Is this the one that breaks?
I don't even use a mouse right now. I'm all on the MacBook trackpad
Gross.
until I get back to Puerto Rico on my PC.
Frank was gonna ask you if you asked them about the how they do the 2x.
On the SpaceX
On the
stickers?
SpaceX. Yeah, like how do they create the 2x leverage with no
The conversation was mainly like just focused around the SpaceX IPO, so we didn't really get into specifics on the leverage ETFs. Hold on,
I'm missing a dog. Where's my other dog? Are you laying in the corner facing the trash can? Come here. What are you doing, doofus?
Oh yeah, they're
Can you hear me now?
yeah.
Is that better?
I don't think it's
Go.
and we're good.
Whoop, whoop.
We
I
good.
think we're good.
That was short up there. I knew it.
Your question is, does SPX break it right here? It's still echoing. Something changed. Your
Rated.
input mic or something's different.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, let me work on it.
I think his input and output's the same.
I can't use hotkeys when trading because I'm typing too many things elsewhere that I'd be getting in positions that I wouldn't want to.
Can you imagine trying to type a message?
There's
And
no
then
way I
next
could
thing
ever
you know
use
you're
hotkeys unless I have a different keyboard. Like, it's just not gonna work. I do a lot more misclicking with hotkeys than I would with my trackpad of the mouse, personally.
just. Can you imagine just trying to text your mom and you're just
What a feel.
full port long?
Oh,
Damn it.
that'd be rough. That'd be rough.
Yeah, this does not look good.
I also don't think the way you execute orders is going to change your trading too much, to be honest.
Heavy selling on internals too.
Tradeabait's on a touchscreen laptop for me. That's kind of nice, honestly. God, Claude, you freaking stupid thing, dude. How long are you gonna work on this, man?
Oof. Can you guys hear me now? You cannot.
Yes, sir.
You can hear me.
Yes, I got you.
Is it echoing?
No.
Good.
Echo.
Oh,
Yep,
it did. Why doesn't it do it when I talk? It does.
I hear it. I was gonna say I hear it when you talk too.
I think I got you on your phone, Frankie.
Yeah. All right. God, that was just short up there. Fucking end. Let's go. It's gonna go. Go.
I'm still short until we go and hit this freaking target. BE is so expensive.
My internet's doing weird stuff. Iran and U.S. officials held talks with Qatari mediators in Doha. Per Axios. We hadn't heard an Axios headline all day. It was about time.
Your GEO, $30 call, show less 17 coming in. Stock is ripping.
ES is on the last ledge again.
Oh, this
Let's see
thing's like
how-
full sending it right now on the daily. Oh, look at the weekly on that name. Oh, nice.
I swear, if ES springboards out of here again. No way.
What are they buying them for? $1.
Ooh, Meta just had a huge volume at the low of today.
I don't know what this stock is, but it's pooping.
Dude, are we just long here again? No way.
717, $30 call. Yeah, look at that volume. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nice. Nice.
Lord of Wall Street. You were right on shorting every rip. Did you short it?
Me.
Oh, not you. I know you do what you say you're going to do.
The only time I didn't short it was that last time up. I did not. Every other time today I did.
I should have flipped at 7:30 whatever under those EMAs. Do they take this out though? That's the real question.
Yes.
I mean, but that was classic. They went back up and found a lot more sellers.
Yep. Distribution.
Somebody's held this spot on NQ all day though.
Come on,
Maybe they just fall apart into the last hour.
You have an hour and 15 minutes to break this freaking spot. Do it.
We are not in a bear market. By any definition, we're not in a bear market.
Get the fuck out of here.
4% off all-time highs, for God's sake.
God.
We are correcting.
Thank you.
If you think you haven't seen a bear market, it's relentless. April was not a bear market. April was a correction.
I learned some tough lessons in 2022.
I'm actually excited for that time because people will be able to see what we look like all bearish. There's been people in here that have never seen that from us before. That have only seen they think we're like perm bulls.
We've only had like
Paper and I were pounding it in August.
I remember like after the bear market when we came back out and then like stalled. Was it like the fall of 23 into that next low?
It's a bear market like volatile as fuck. You don't need. Sometimes you can trade with one micro and make bank.
You get massive
because you got
massive
200-point
rallies.
candles.
Really, like a true bear market though, like the volatility is not that high. I mean, it is, but not like
Yeah, like I don't know. It depends.
it's different. It's different than like last year and like this year with the stuff that's been going on.
True.
It's like that's like a different volatility. Like bear market volatility is different. Like you get bigger dead cat bounces. But like yeah, I don't know. 2022 was wild times. And shorts would cover every day at power hour. You could just long for a 0.5% recovery.
The best part is
50% on
there's like
options.
plenty of things to buy in your long term. So you're making money on the short term, and it's like, oh, what do I buy? Well, there's a whole lot to buy. And you're in a bear market, but not so much in a raging bull market.
I hate to say this, but this looks like
New
it
low of
wants to
days coming.
it looks like it wants to come unglued on SPX.
Do it. I've been waiting 3 hours.
Data J, you're in the mindset of thinking that a 10% pullback means a bear market for every asset, and that's just not the case. For general markets were too, it's a different story, but you know, an individual name dropping 10% doesn't automatically mean it's in a bear market. That would mean every ticker that's just down 10% is in a bear market. It's not the case.
Is it even possible to say it's a bear market if we haven't even closed under your weekly 9 EMA?
No, bro. Ridiculous.
I'm like, eh. Because if you look at Qs, that's where we've hit so far.
The monthly candle is bearish on the 7th trading day. The candle can't be bearish until it's done, like no matter what, or at least like within 5 to 10% left, or maybe halfway through minimum. Yeah, 20% drawdown would take us below the lows we just made. That's a
That
wild.
would be amazing if that happened.
That's a wild stat.
That would be awesome.
QQQ would have to go back.
How much
to,
is that on
this is just
QQQ?
for the arbitrary. You'd have to go back to basically under 6, right at 600 QQQ.
Out of that gap, yeah.
And that's just for the 20% definition of a bear market that's accepted by most.
That would be a baller move, man.
Here we go. Come on, SPY. Hey, 727 target hit. Boom. Flash down straight to it. Yeehaw.
Fulfilled.
Yeah. Yeah. It only took 1,000 years. Now breaking freaking accelerate under that, and this thing gets freaking ugly. God.
Order filled.
Took forever, didn't it? Told you, just had to manifest it, baby. There we go. Yeah. GEO still ripping.
Yeah, you just look for reclaim.
That gap from last night is interesting. We did already fill it. I do anticipate, especially if we go sweep that low from Tuesday, that we would go revisit that area. 390s on ES. That gap is going to become a target for me again in the future, even though it's already been filled.
It's just swept London low here. What if this just reclaims? Minus 938 on the tick. And right back to neutral tick.
More volume on Geo still going. What is that, SMH? I can't tell what ticker that is. I think it's SMH. Yeah. Massive put flow on SMH.
Do you think sweeping London lows / highs matters more during the first hour of US Open, or it works for the afternoon session too? It'll work for afternoon session too. It matters more about whether or not you have a higher time frame fair value gap with it or not. Sweeping London lows is cool, but sweeping London lows is much better if it's into an hourly bullish gap, an hourly 4 hour, hourly for a 4-hour bullish gap, a 15-minute bullish gap. Like, it's more about if there's a PD array there or not.
5:30 puts for 6:18 expiration.
I would say I generally, I mean, you know, I trade the mornings though, so I'm going to tend to like the mornings more. But regardless, I think those levels are going to be worth noting, the sweeps off of them, especially if there's an actual gap there.
SPX 7250 and 7215 lighting up. SPY 720 is still increasing lower. QQQ 690 is increasing lower.
Yeah, like for instance, a tap into London low with no gap there, but there's a hourly gap at Asia low, and Asia low is even lower. I don't even care about London. I expect displacement through that, right? You might bounce a little bit, but I expect us to continue through if there's no actual order flow sitting there. That's kind of how I look at things.
7:30 to 8:30. Jesus, I didn't mean to type that.
Yes, we got PPI tomorrow.
QQQ finally hit the level I wanted it to.
Is there any chance of a short covering bounce and end the day? Yeah, I think so, especially because we're about to go into power hour, and based on power hour statistics, you don't usually make a new lower high of day. So I do expect us to bounce back to the median of the range, but it doesn't always have to play out.
Order filled. Order filled.
My oil short's playing out.
Jordan's exit today was fire. That was nice. I should have shorted right off that exit.
Just hit
Been
her.
banger. Would have rode it all the way to the tippy top, exited, and then rode it from the top all the way down. London lows would have been insane. I'm not that good yet.
Seven 10-minute candles in a row.
I know. They're trying to suck me into this long.
All right.
Not today, Satan.
Not today.
All right, guys. I gotta head out. I gotta go pick up the kiddos.
See you,
one of
Casey.
them, one of them's sick right now, so I gotta go pick them up from grandparents' house. But 727 hit on SPY. Would like to see us, break and close underneath that and sell down lower. I will be swinging my runners for the puts for Monday expiration. Overnight, it's free trade by this point, but we do have PPI data tomorrow. Grabbed a few liles on SMH as well. But that's it for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.
Sounds good, brother.
Later.
Hey, QC.
Later.
Oh, son of Satan! They want me to long it.
They want you in, brother.
I've got a good day. I don't need to mess it up. These sons of bitches. Sons of bitches. I knew I should have bought that bullshit.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
ES is lagging pretty bad though.
Stop filled.
Oh, it's a brutal stop out on a short.
I hit it. I hit it short. I got stopped out a little, but I'm still short. So I'm right at 68. Oh, beautiful. God, you gotta be quick. Where's SDX?
QQQ is holding the freaking level. Right on it. Every. But then to do what Frank did, I want to click so many buttons. I need to just walk outside. That these kids are driving me insane. Just go back down. Go back down.
I think it's going back down. Just came up to grab some more sellers. It's hit the 9. It's going to retreat on the 10. Couldn't even get to the 21 on the 5. Avgo giving it back right now. Meta giving it back. Nvidia's made a new low. Microsoft,
Yeah.
nothing. Everything's crap. Google, even everything. Well, you're okay now. Come on, break it. 60 to the figure. 60 points down.
I think you just rug here. Would be way better. But I have QQQ right on this daily level.
Where's the May low? NFP low. What's the next? Ooh.
There's nothing underneath here.
Oh my God. February? Oh my
That's what I was. There's nothing there. January, I have all the way down at 627. It almost would make more sense for us to be somewhere in here for the next NFP to create another, like
Right in the
right
middle.
here, just to create another zone. If we're gonna do this, just let it go. Just let it go. Rug it. Thank God I didn't go long. Nvidia's new low. They're just selling everything, which makes sense going into this. Yeah, internals all just went negative. Makes sense going into SpaceX. And a perfect golden retrace. Oh. I swear to God, if they hold it right here, that's going to drive me crazy all night. Best thing I did was sit here and do a lot of nothing this afternoon.
Bien.
SPX 7250s. We got 45 minutes left. Like $2. 225.
Yeah, I think you're going to 60 SPX. 540 and 480 only levels I really have in queue here. What is cracking? Frank's mic?
Mhm. They're just rinsing it. God dang.
First thing I said this morning was, well, they didn't wake up in time for school. It was going to be a bad day for me.
That's not. That is cracking. I had not. I was on mute.
They just need to let this thing go. Yeah, Frank, that's your connection.
Sell it rest of the day, buy this thing back in Asia. That's what we're doing.
Google's actually holding right now. Most of the mags are actually outside of NVIDIA. Oh, no, never mind. Tesla, they're not. Come on, flush it, flush it, flush it. You didn't hold, now flush it. Let's go to like value area low. Get some acceleration here. Here we go. Here we go. 482 next level, and then 450, 446. Lord of Wall Street, I am up like $1,000 on a short right now. No, the account I was longing on, I'm up $1,500 on. Come on, flash it, flash it. Nvidia's right on 200 here. If that cracks, then I think we can really get nasty. Oh, never mind. Somebody says we were so cooked, we were over. Probably that's the bottom right there. Let's see 7,000. You want to give back half of the move that we just made? Yeah, still trying to crack new lows. I need this to fall apart. Fall apart. Come on, accelerate. If Nvidia can just flush this spot, don't do that. Really? My next target was 10 points lower.
Ah, got some food. Uh-oh. Ryan's Wi-Fi is cooked. What do you think about gold and silver? Oh, been weak. Look at gold. It was selling off all morning. I don't know. The weakness has been there. I think you could still go lower. I think gold's going to end up, if it's bouncing anywhere, I think we're going to try and bounce at that 3979.8 on the micro gold futures. It's that weekly gap we have back there. I mean, maybe they want to take it lower to that next gap we have, but I would think we try and bounce off that first gap on gold. Rinsed.
The only thing getting rinsed is my connection.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I just noticed? That's interesting. Try to tap into a monthly bullish gap on ES. If we trade to last month's lows, that will most likely be a buy, in my opinion. Go on a monthly. Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice that until now. Previous month lows. If we're going to continue to sell off anywhere, where is it probably going to be? That untapped gap, in my opinion. And I think we bounce from there initially. I don't think we're just going to run through that. You can't think that initially, but we'll see what happens. It's another 100 points down on ES all the way down there. Kind of far. Oracle earnings today? Yes, sir. Oracle is reporting. Correcto mundo. Nice bouncy bounce.
Oh, we're just gonna get stuffed right there and go right back. I don't know. My candles are glitching. I don't know what's going on. As soon as somebody said we're so cooked, we bounced, though, of course.
Of course.
Somebody
all
always
over.
jinxes it.
This time's different.
Always somebody has to jinx it for us.
Something you guys have probably noticed about every real market sell-off that we've had in the past is that there's been a real major catalyst for it. There is not that in the market right now, unless your argument is that it's SpaceX IPO, which I don't think qualifies as an event that would create a bear market sell-off. A sell-off itself, sure, but it's a completely flipped trend. Tariffs did it for a bit, right? The war did it for a bit. Those make sense. SpaceX IPO to the entire market. I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. Strikes on Iran, I thought. We've heard that over and over. Talking about something new. A new wave of bullshit to hit the market. Yes, it does qualify. People need money from somewhere. Sure, rotate. It qualifies for rotation. Does not qualify for the bear market sell-off, in my opinion. Now, people stopping stock buybacks. It's just not big enough, in my opinion. It's a part of things, sure.
Some nice short covering here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, I was watching these charts tightly because I was playing this backup side.
You're good.
The monthly, I do see what you're talking about on that monthly.
I'm keeping an eye on it.
Oof. Right off the NIB extension down there. And it wicked through it, but there's that hold. And we reclaimed back in again. So now do we just go back? That comment, there was a fib right there.
Chat's on it with me. Chat's on it. The only thing that would have made that better is if I clapped without hands. That's the only thing. That would have been like, yes, I knew him. I knew he was gonna shake his head on that shit. Nate with the 4 months. Let's go. Shout out. Oh, what do we get tomorrow? PPI. We've had such big moves in the market, man. It scares me. I'm like, are we gonna start just
That's why I'm just like I'm so like almost gun shy right now.
like with all these big moves, man? It means we're gonna get consolidation at some point. It's gonna be gross.
I can't wait. Let me
Yeah.
trade back and forth.
We've had so much expansion both directions now. It's like, bro, at some point this is gonna just fizzle out and go freaking sideways for a month. Ugh.
We're right on the 9 week.
Yeah, I mean, when the range comes, I just can't. Like, I won't be hitting plays like I did this morning, like I did last week on that gap fill to the downside. You know what I mean? You're not going to have like those crazy moves where I'm just holding the whole time. It'll be more scalpy. Be taking profits a lot quicker. Won't change entries. Won't change the way I look at the market at all. Won't change my strategy. It's just a matter of how I'm managing those winners. Scalping them more.
Oh, this looks gross. Oh, we got MOC coming.
Yeah. On the 1 minute ES, if you look at those little gaps on those candles we had back at 229, 230, or 229, 231, I think we'll go revisit those in Asia. It'll be even better if you get some sort of gap to the downside and then you have that draw to the upside as well.
Got 50 seconds till the MOC.
Drop down and show to be a baller.
Oh,
What's up?
what was Oracle?
Money talks, what did it say? Oracle is at 200. Damn, Buffalo's gaps to the downside. Whoa.
It's this tiny side. Tiny.
Whoa. That's a fucking
Tiny
sell
side.
Tiny upside?
Tiny sell side.
Oh, tiny sell side. That's a ghost.
Everything's. Yeah, NVIDIA's buy side. There's several buy side. It's a really small amount.
She's taking out.
Jordan's got a good answer on this, probably. He knows a lot about journaling.
Yes. It's phenomenal. You can also connect your bank accounts to it. And it'll go through and read every single transaction you've ever made for prop firms, whether that's just paying for an account or activation fees, show you exactly how much you spent, how much you made. Very useful. I think it's great. Great tool. If you're like willing to pay for that every month, mega worth it. You too, Rooster. Peace out, brother. And what's nice about TradeZella is you can connect all your accounts to it, like all your fundeds. I think the most expensive plan gets you like up to 40 or 50 accounts you can have connected at one time. So like that's more than I need. I trade 23 accounts personally at once. And so it's more than enough for me, you know. And it'll calculate it all together, which I like. It's $40 per month. Yeah, for the pro version, it's not that bad. It's well worth it. It's just nice because like I used to sit there and add it all up, go through everything, add it all up myself on a calculator. Like they just automatically do it for you, which is dope. So I just have it connected directly to my accounts. When I take a trade, it sees it, but it sees it on all 23 of them and just reads it as basically one giant account and one P&L, one giant calendar. It's nice, especially when you're trading multiple accounts, those big numbers. It looks good, you know, when you're looking at your P&L. It looks good. It also hurts when you take losses because that loss is much bigger. Like the first day of this month, I started out with like a 14K loss, you know, altogether. It's not that bad because it's like $600 an account. It's not horrible. It's like a good loss day. It's like max loss day for me that I want to take, you know. But altogether, adds up, man. Cope as well as Jordan does superpower. What am I coping? What am I coping about?
Oh, this is pretty messy for tomorrow.
5-figure loss. Oh yeah, that shit. Yeah. That shit sucks. Studio, just trying. But as long as I've been doing good and I'm consistent, like I can take that loss and it's okay. Again, it sounds bad, but when you're trading 20 accounts, right? Like that's what's your losses are going to be that big when you add it all up. Just trying to get to you. Oh no, Tata J, you're good. I didn't take it as mean. You're totally good. I just didn't realize what you're talking about. You're totally fine, bro. Don't worry. You good. I will say, like, losing that type of money on a prop is much easier than if it was like actual $14,000 of my own money. Like, it's obviously not. I'm obviously not actually losing that much money. You know what I mean? The same way that when if I make $1,000 on each account in a day, technically I'm up 20K on the day. But did I actually make $20,000? Not really. No. You know, so it's kind of weird when it comes to prop. I don't really look at my calendar like it's a real amount of money that I'm looking at, if that makes sense. Like I don't look at today going, oh yeah, I made like $6,000. It doesn't feel like that, at least. You know what I mean? If it was my own money, it would. All that matters is the payout that hits your bank account. doesn't really matter what your freaking P&L calendar looks like when you're trading prop. As much as I love it, though, I love to have a like clean looking, beautiful P&L calendar and all the stats are good, and you want that, you know, of course. But all that matters is what's getting in my bank account. It's only real when you withdraw it. Yep, exactly. Exactly, brother. I think that's why, like, right now, when I look at my P&L calendar, it's just like so gamified. It's just like I genuinely feel like I'm just running a paper trading account. I mean, I am basically. That's what prop is, but you know what I mean. It's not like, oh my god, bro, I made that much money today. Oh yeah, Grandma. I remember not wanting to trade prop at all. Also, part of me was just like scared of it, the unknown, you know. Paid paper trading, exactly.
Oh, look at him crushing it. All right, Oracle. Oracle earnings are about to come out. And maybe we finish the move here. What did their daily close like? I mean, that's why it's gross. QQQ is gross. Gross close.
Take a moment, come on.
Is that a new low? Yep. Now they want to take out the lows.
Take a moment. Not when day trading futures at the moment. Holy guacamole. I'm just running the 23 accounts. Got like a couple lucid. I think I'm just trading one or two just one Tradeify at the moment. I'm gonna get more soon. I just haven't been focused on Tradeify or lucid as much because I'm trading Apex, so many Apex accounts, and then I have 20 of the Apexes. I have my own capital in the market in terms of like long term, and like a side account if I want to like trade some leveraged ETFs or something like that, of course. But I don't manually day trade a live futures account with the fundeds right now. It's really hard to put like a lot of money in an account when you know you can buy 20 fucking Apex accounts for $1,300 and get stupid payouts. Like it's just buy 5 Tradeifys, get stupid payouts, get 5 loose, it gets stupid payouts. Like it just, the cost is so,
Hey guys, I gotta jump.
the ROI is huge. You're good, no worries. I'll wrap it up. I'll talk with chat for a
You're gonna
second.
close it out. Yeah, my internet's lagging. People are screaming. Yeah.
You're good.
I had a good day though. Green day. We'll take it.
Will it you can just leave, right? And I can end it.
Have a good one, guys.
That'll work. Looks like M's lagging out anyway. It's a lot of accounts. It is a lot of accounts. I'm a bit of a psycho. If you haven't noticed, I'm a bit psychotic. I'm a bit of a psycho. I also want to take the biggest payout I've ever taken in my life. So, yeah, I'm cooking. Can you please look at gold? Yes. I'm looking at gold. Gold's cooked, bro. No. It's pretty weak right now. I would say I'm honestly looking for it to tap into this gap level at 3979.8, just under that 4,000. So I still think there's room down. If you're looking at gold. Asia session for NQ. I can kind of show you what I'm looking at. I'm gonna do it on ES specifically though, but basically the same thing. You can kind of match it up. Let me share my screen for you. All right, so for one, gold. This gap, it's already been filled, I know, but I think we revisit that. Probably if we're going to see any bounce, we see it from there first. Could dip all the way down to this monthly level, but that's a whole lot more of trading to do. I think we'd bounce from this spot, but I think this is the overall target on the bigger time frame. ES. Y'all like that? Money maxing? Come on, baby. ES, so marked out these levels intraday here. I think we'll target these probably in Asia session. These little candle gaps. So 5-minute candle gap there. And these 1 minutes here, I think we'll end up revisiting this area. I'm watching for a gap. So again, I don't really trade Asia session that much, but if I'm going to trade it, it's because there's a gap from the futures close to the futures open. They have like a 98% chance of getting filled every single night. So if I'm going to play Asia, I usually play that. And right into Asia open, that shit will usually get filled. It's beautiful. You guys are screaming at me. Oracle's getting cooked, huh? It's rough. Damn. So yeah, we'll see if we want to end up trading back to any of these levels. They're not like crazy relevant levels. They're just literally those candle gaps that majority of the time you see get revisited. So we'll see if we can. It'll also line up with these VWAPs by the open. So watching that, but I mean, into tomorrow, it's going to be interesting. Where are we at? Filled this gap. If we keep going lower, this is the only other spot I have is that monthly low. And then I expect us to bounce because this is bullish monthly order flow here. Right? It's bullish for value. Can we run through this? Yes. But you can't expect that initially. I have to expect that we sweep price action and go higher. Do some sort of thing like this, maybe. It's obviously not going to be exact, but I would anticipate we do something like this. Maybe we go down and touch equilibrium. Type of thing. But I don't know. We'll see. There's many scenarios on how we can trade into this area. So we'll see how that plays out there. By the way, for those wondering the trade this morning, is it 15-minute gap we were popping off? Yep. So trade this morning was simple. 15-minute PD array. A 15-minute bullish gap. 15-minute change in the state. If Tommy's still hanging out, he knows exactly where I'm going with this. Standard deviation. We hit the 0.1. Never ran to 0.2. Kind of unfortunate. But what we did do is in the market open, manipulated perfectly into that 15-minute gap. Then you run standard deviation on this change in the state here. You get a change in the state, entry goes at the change in the state, bang, stop at the low. And then we were targeting all the way at that 399 this morning. So if you guys were in spaces, that was the trade I took, which was freaking honestly long, bro. Like I was hoping after this dip, we would just rocket right back up, and we just took all this time to do it. But I was super confident we were going to hit that. And I should have shorted at the top. That would have been beautiful. What's the monthly low for QQQ? Good question. It's different on QQQ. It's all the way down here. Look on SPY. On SPY, it's 714.99. It goes for chicks. I'm in the backs. Men up on the west end. She's lucky. She's a career woman. No good. Most girls see the close triangle. Oh. My boy Tommy. Changing the states have been basically the single best thing I know how to do in this market right now. I mean, Tommy, especially on ES, like, does it get cleaner than that? Does it get cleaner than this? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. We've been doing that over and over, whether it's upside, downside. This yesterday, I forget, I think this was into a 4-hour gap. We had a 4-hour bearish gap here. Oh my goodness, in the market open, bro. We just manipulate right into that. Oh my goodness. Oh, what did I do? I lost it. It's fucked. Just brutal, bro. Just absolutely brutal. Got a change in the state here, although it was on a 5-minute. It was cleaner on the 5. Yeah, look at this. Oh my goodness. Change in the state on the 5. Didn't even get tapped into either. You had to take it at the fair value gap here. So it would have had to been something like that. You've been risking 50 points. It's ridiculous. Gosh. All textbook, bro. What was your strategy called, Jordan, for futures? I'm thinking about calling it the MOG model. I don't know. Literally, I mean, all I'm doing every day is like finding the nearest bigger time frame for value gap and playing a change in the state of delivery out of that in the opposing direction, or taking like the highest time frame inversion. Change in the states have been working much better though lately. I'm going to use this to context my AI. Do I have your permission? Yeah, bro. Go ahead. I don't mind. SMT at IB high, bro. I know the SMT at IB high. ES never takes IB high. NQ does. Oh my goodness, in that 4-hour gap. Yeah, it's ICT concepts. It's just a specific, like it's a specific model within ICT concepts, if that makes sense. You can study the MEC model. MEC model is something I heavily use. Forever model and MEC model are basically the same thing. Forever model just incorporates change in the state of delivery, which I've been using as my entry a lot. But 9 times out of 10, it's also matched with a fair value gap in some sort of way. A fair value gap is just resistance. Yeah, literally. It's just resistance or support. It's like the same thing. Just like the same way you look at a demand zone or a supply zone is a bearish fair value gap and a bullish fair value gap. That's all it is. A little modified from Justin's ways. Yeah. I don't know. I've kind of formed my own model of it, I guess. I guess it's still basically Justin stuff, if that makes sense. But yeah, like I don't know. 9 times out of 10, Tommy, I'm taking entries on the change in the state or an order block entry. Like maybe we're in the move. We're actively in the distribution to the upside after accumulating and manipulating. And like I missed the first change in the state, but there's a clear order block that we're tapping into. I don't know, Tommy, like order blocks as entries over fair value gaps is like the move, in my opinion, a lot of the time. Just depends too what type of market we're in sometimes. But what I like about change in the state is if you can mark the change in the state correctly, that means you know how to mark standard deviation because they're marked exactly the same way. And if you can mark standard deviation, that means you basically know exactly where the fucking market's going before it even happens. Which we all love and everybody wishes that they could do, right? And like, so that's why I love standard deviation so much. You're not paying attention. Listen. Well, we'll see if we get a nice little futures gap. If we do, maybe I trade. If we don't, I won't be trading. But either way, we're going to be back tomorrow. So, oh, what? Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Today's Wednesday? Yes. Tomorrow's Thursday. Do we have an all-team meeting tonight? We do. I guess, do we? Gap down? I don't know. To be honest with you, no fucking clue. But whatever which way we gap, we should fill it. And lately, we've been waiting till Asia session to fill it, which I know the military time. What, it's 8 o'clock Eastern? Because it's 2000 military time. That's 8 o'clock Eastern, correct? Oh, I hope I don't look so dumb right now. I think that's correct. But that's usually when futures open at 6. We usually fill the gap into 8 o'clock most of the time if we're going to do it. So I'd watch for that if it's there. If not, we'll see what we get tomorrow. I'm honestly just stressing trying to get this fucking big boy payout. I need to stop thinking about it so much and just trade. What I tell you guys. I need to do what I tell you guys, which I'm very good at doing, but it's taking a little extra time to get a little more like used to trading this much capital. What I need to stop doing is during my trade, I need to stop looking at my trade syncer because I'll go look at it and you just see 23 accounts in the green, multiple $100s, and you see your total amount is up like over $10,000 and you're just like shitting bricks. Need to not do that. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna wrap it up. But enjoy the night. Get some sleep. Get some dinner. We'll see you guys bright and early for some more trading. Peace out, crew. Love y'all.